Hi guys, like to welcome you guys all back to my channel. Today I am here to talk about the super popular Sahara palette from Juvia's place. I know normally when it comes to black owned business, stuff like this, I'm usually one of the first people to report on it, but I hesitated to get it this time. When I was like on the super hunt for the Masquerade palette and stuff, like I was in love with the colors in the Masquerade palette. From the moment I saw them, from the moment that I saw like swatches of them, I wanted that palette. I was going to do whatever it took to get that palette. But with the Sahara palette, I wasn't like in love with it until I started seeing the vibrancy of certain colors later. Because I have a thing for like reds and oranges and stuff. And all of Juvia's Place palettes do that for me. But I ordered it. It was $28. It took a week. I think like 6 days to get to me. Unlike the Masquerade palette, it took forever. Also because I think I bought it on the second launch of the product, not the first launch. So that was another thing. So for me, that was easier. I do want to make a comment though, like, notice the size differences here. The Sahara, the Nubian 2, and then the Masquerade. Like, this was $2 or $4 more than this. And it's not that I have an objection, because I love the Masquerade palette, and I do want to actually buy the travel size one so it'll fit in more things. But the reason why I'm saying something is because, like, okay, remember how like ginormous this palette was? I'm gonna show y'all this. Remember this? Okay, keep that in mind. 1 second. Look at the size difference. Like, it's like two of the eyeshadows here is like one of these. I'm like, sorry, I never smelled them. They smell like cardboard. I guess I never thought about that. But all I'm saying is, like, I love these colors, but I feel like I'm about to I'm gonna hit pan so quickly on this one. It's gonna be unreal. Like, I love how in every one of Juvia's Place palettes, there are orange brown transition colors, which I have never seen on a woman of color to be unflattering. So there are always flattering transition colors. But the one that I really want to bring to your attention is Fula, Sakota, and Bororo. I cannot pronounce these names. But this one, and then Fula. This bad boy, it's like a red. Well, actually, there's like 2 red glitters this time, but I am more interested in this one because it has like a pink undertone. Let's see if the camera will focus. Focus, camera. Yeah, it has like a pink undertone. So like, I think it is gorgeous. I don't know why. I was gonna do my makeup look today, but I decided to kind of go really minimal with makeup. But like, I think that color is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then in terms of the other one that I was talking about, well, to compare the two so you guys can see this, that was Fula. This is Bororo. This one's more of like a red copper. You can't really tell on camera because my camera won't focus. But I'm going to swatch them next to each other so you guys can see. As usual, the colors are extremely vibrant. But like, see how this one is like kind of a soft pink glitter, and then this one is like a rich red glitter. Like, I don't know. I think somehow she manages to do glitters and like has not repeated a color yet. So I'm completely down. I am still like crossing my fingers that she does some kind of like matte transition color palette or something like that, and just do like a bunch of matte colors that would also work really well as anything else. So if you're listening to me, like, go ahead and make that happen. Another thing that I wanted to point out was Chad, which is the black. It's the black matte color. So I'm gonna swatch all 4 matte colors. So that'll be Sakoto, which is this really rich red. Jamila, which is like this red or this brown, orangish brown. Then Katsina, which is like this pretty brown that I definitely love this color. It's kind of like Madagascar and the Nubian too. And then Chad. So I'm going to swatch them. I'm going to put all 4 on my fingers. And then I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Oh, Jamila is kind of muted. Jamila is a lot more muted than I thought it was going to be. And Katsina looks exactly like I thought. Okay. So here are the colors. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Okay, so we have Sokota, Jamila, Katsina, which really is super nude, and then Chad. If you notice, like, Jamila looks way more orange than brown than I thought, so maybe, ooh. Okay, so I have some concerns. I did not get a nice swatch from any of them. So that's not something that I'm very used to when it comes to Juvia. I'm used to doing like one thing and then being able to swatch the heck out of that color. But Jamila, this is my 3rd time rubbing my finger in Jamila. Not getting a good color out of Jamila. 2 times was good for Katsina, and I think it was just because the color was so dark. But the Chad is not. See, like, this was me going back over it again, and Chad is all the mattes are not doing what I imagined them to do. I guess it's because I'm used to the other 3 palettes. So that's interesting to note that they didn't swatch very well. You guys saw how the glitter swatched. They swatched just fine, but the mattes, they swatched blotchy. Which, again, have to state, it's never been an issue for me with any of the other palettes. So that's interesting. Let me think. I still think that these Juvia's Place palettes are still some of the best palettes in terms of color, vibrancy, and everything. I am a little disappointed about the mattes. I was expecting their swatches to be so much smoother because in every other swatch video that I did for the Masquerade, the Nubian, swatches have been phenomenal, even with the matte. So the mattes here are kind of blotchy. I have no idea why the colors did not do as well as I thought they were going to do for swatches, but I will let you guys know that I will be doing looks with this particular palette on my Snapchat, and I'll be making short Instagram makeup tutorials because, again, I'm not really doing that much on my channel anymore. But if you guys want something specific, let me know. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, guys, bye.